MTN says it is cooperating with the U.S. Department of Justice and is voluntarily responding to requests for information. Diplomatic relations between South Africa and the U.S. have been tense, but the CEO Ralph Mupita says the telecommunications company is not being accused of any wrongdoing and that they will update the market as appropriate on any material developments in the matter.
Our U.S. counsel was approached by the United States Department of Justice. We said we're willing to engage. They've asked for a request of information, and that request of information is really about two markets. That's really Afghanistan and Iran. And we've started a process of voluntarily engaging with them, and we're not being accused of any wrongdoing. And so this matter, as it develops, will update the market in the near future.
The group also reported an improvement in profitability in its half-year results. MTN headline earnings per share was R6.45 in the 6 months to 30 June, compared to a headline loss of R2.56 a year earlier. The company says the improvement in macroeconomic conditions helped to drive growth in the first half of the year. It acknowledges that lower inflation in the period in its largest markets, South Africa, Nigeria and Ghana, supported an easing of interest rates that in turn helped to alleviate the pressure on consumer spending power and business costs. Chief Financial Officer Tulufelo Molefe says there's still competitive pressure for its South African market, especially on the prepaid side.
South Africa is quite a challenging market from a competitive perspective. We continue to see competitive pressure. And as you rightly point out, it is quite a mature market. South Africa's smartphone penetration is way above 80% relative to the other markets we operate in. But the consumer also, continues to be under pressure. From our perspective, we have said that, we're working on initiatives to improve, our prepaid. We're doing well on the enterprise business. In fact, we're gaining share there, but our focus is to make sure that we can turn around our prepaid segment and also, make sure that we can sustain the growth we're seeing on the postpaid side.
The group also announced changes to its leadership structure effective November 2025. The current Group Chief Risk Officer Ferdy Moolman will be replacing Charles Molabisi as CEO and Executive Director of MTN South Africa. Yolanda Xuba has been appointed to become Deputy CEO and Executive Director of MTN South Africa. Diabosito, SABC News, Johannesburg.